All right, Andrew, wake up. You tired of hosting with me already?
No, you're not a challenge.
Oh, I'm not a challenge, really. Yeah. So you interviewed Jake Johnson.
Yes, I did.
All right, very cool. He's a Western alumni, right?
Yes, and he's now posting videos on YouTube about society and social problems and how to solve them, things like that.
Awesome. And what was his inspiration?
His inspiration, society, economy, Obama.
All right, it sounds really interesting. So if you want to learn more about Jake Johnson, check it out right now.
This is my first outbound call center where I'm actually going to be calling out to people and asking them about their energy usage and how much they like their telephone company's service.
I'm here with Jake Johnson, and well, he's a Western grad who's now working, making videos on YouTube. So hi Jake.
Hello.
So tell me more about how you get into that vlogging on YouTube.
Well, what happened was that there was a Doritos Guru commercial contest, and it was to name the Doritos bag, and I thought it would be, it was to win $25,000 plus 1% of the sales, and so I learned how to use one of the camera phones, and I didn't win. But I did learn how to use the camera, and what I thought would be interesting is to try to document my progress as I tried to get a job and what it was like to get a job in today's economy.
Okay, so basically many of your videos talks about many social problems that are going on right now. So what's your purpose of doing this with the videos, like talking about that to the public audience?
Well, my channel at youtube.com/JakeFJohnston, you're right, does document a lot of the different social problems that we face, not just as young people, but particularly as young people, also as society in a whole. And I go through from getting fired, from the day I was fired from a Ford dealership, after working there for only 3 days, to getting a job, and some of the different challenges that I had to go through in between that time.
Okay, so how do you think appearing on YouTube will affect you?
Well, what I hope to do is I'm actually very inspired by Barack Obama. And Barack Obama, becoming a president, a black man becoming a president in America, I think is incredible. It's like, historically, a long time ago would be like a Jewish person becoming the head of Iran, So if you look back in America's history and you see this huge progress of what we have now as an exceptional president, and I watched how he would use YouTube to get his message across. In particular, he had a YouTube video that addressed the Iranians not too long ago, about 6 weeks ago, and it was positive, it was constructive, and he's really got nothing to hide. And I felt that I have a gift to do something like that as well, and hopefully that this will be the beginning for me of reaching out.
Okay, so talking again about these kind of problems, social problems, what would you say, would you suggest that are short-term and long-term solutions for many of the longer challenges?
Well, there's a lot of problems, Andrew. We have, I've had to go on welfare. I've graduated. I was one of the top students here at Western. I have gone to soup kitchens, which is called hospitality meals, and I've had to apply for jobs as low as minimum wage. In fact, currently the job that I'm in is at minimum wage. So I feel that it's important for people to recognize when they're in school that what the actual job market is like out there, and it's not pretty.
Okay, so one of the videos I saw, it was it was called The Eye of the Thinker or something, and you were saying that you want to inspire people. What inspired you?
Well, like I said, Barack Obama is a key inspiration for me, but I think that one of the keys is to have people do what they're best at. Like you're a good interviewer. You know how to use the television right, so that's a good fit for you, right? But for me, I don't really know how to use it. I don't know how to do that kind of a thing. I don't know how to fix a car. So I think that if we as a society can try to get the talents that we have matched up with the position that we hold, I think we're looking at a much better society overall. And right now, I don't see that. I see people who can speak being degraded down to jobs that are commission sales jobs, are very, very difficult to count on. And it's hard for an artist or it's hard for a scientist to look into cancer research if they are doing a door-to-door sales job for Direct Energy.
Any message for our viewers?
Well, I think that you have to believe in yourself. That's the key. And believing in yourself means that when all the chips are down, when all the chips are down, you have to have something deep inside of you that says that you're good and what you're doing is good. And I feel like for me that changeover has come, and I think that the people who are studying and feeling tense, people who are looking for a job and feeling very desperate, you need to look deep inside of yourself and know that you're a good person. Know that things are going to hopefully change for your benefit, and believe in yourself. And that's the key.
Okay, thank you very much.